Hey guys, what's going on? It's Microwave. We just got some patch notes released on the next upcoming patch 3.3. The patch will be deployed on June 21st and there's two operator changes coming along with it. First, Captain can now place his gadget at any height and it's now harder to spot. The big red screw that is shown on the other side of the trap has been completely removed, and the laser has been made less visible so players running around will have a harder time to spot these. We've been asking this from day one and I'm super happy that this is finally coming to the game. Poor Captain doesn't really see a lot of play because his gadget was so visible to the enemy team. I believe that we can expect a big increase on seeing him played within the next few weeks. These changes will really mix things up in the meta, seeing how his traps flat out kill people and anyone around them. Drones are now even more crucial because seeing a Captain on the enemy team should send warnings to everybody. We've all kind of gotten used to not really caring about Captain or what he did. I mean, even playing with my team, like, oh, he's got a Captain, oh, that sucks, that means we're gonna win. So hopefully that'll be changed. Some are gonna say that this might be overpowered, but I believe this brings back the essence of the game. Lately, my games have been getting into an area as quickly as possible and locking down sections of the map. But now we're gonna have to take it much slower because one wrong step and it could be nappy nap time for you. The height adjustment is just icing on the cake. It's going to be a lot harder for the attacking team to find these traps because we're all programmed to look near the ground. It's going to be so sweet placing these traps on the top part of the window because of this change. So I'm very excited to see him get back into the game. The second major change we have is to mute. His signal disruptor range was increased by 1.25 meters. Now what does this mean and why do we care? Well, basically it allows his gadget to effectively stop drones. I'm sure we've all jumped over the disruptors and been like lol as we went straight toward the objective. I mean, Mute has a nice weapon, he just lacks that extra oomph that the other operators get. His MP5 is pretty decent, he's a 2-2 operator, so he's not a bad roamer. Since Mute's jammer is a sphere and can affect things below and above him, I'm curious to see if this stops hatch breaching charges for now. Now, I'm not sure how it will affect the reinforced wall locations, but rest assured I'll be doing some testing on all of this. So a big topic that's sure to draw a lot of praises is the change to team killing and ranked. So, according to the new guidelines, players will get a temporary ban from ranked games, but here's the real kicker. After multiple offenses, you will get a permanent ban issued to your account. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the day has finally come to say goodbye to all these random TKs for no reason. A first offense will give a ban from ranked games for 15 minutes with a 50% renown penalty for 30 minutes. Second offense is a ban for 30 minutes. Third offense is a ban for 2 hours. Fourth offense is a ban for a whole day. And a fifth offense, you'll get the hammer for a full week. I know this has been a huge thing on the console platforms and I would like to see this implemented in casual as well. But it looks like there'll be another change to team killing for casual in the next patch 3.4 in July. It's also rumored that Bartlett University will be made available for multiplayer in July, but that's just a rumor. I'm really hoping to see it. So let's keep our fingers crossed, guys. And we also got changes to the renown boosters. Basically, if you and your team rock 5 boosters and play at the exact same time in a team, you can get a new max percentage of 190 instead of 95, which is really great for the people that need the new operators and want the new keychains and stuff like that. So I think it's a good change. We also have some gameplay changes, but the biggest one to me is the change for the shieldy. Currently, if a shieldy melees you at the exact same time that you meleeed him, he completes the attack even though it shows he was staggered. So now the shieldy will get a knockback whenever he gets knifed. I don't know how many times I rushed a shieldy as Jaeger only to get knocked down because we hit each other at the exact same time. It's so annoying, it's so aggravating, and I'm super happy about this change. Valkyrie's cams can now destroy small objects such as lamps and radios instead of bugging out. So supposedly the canal and consulate van trick has been completely fixed, but I'll wait until I see another post in 24 hours saying, I found another way guys and here's how to do it. I guess there was a way to roam around below the map on Bank, but I actually never saw it, so that's been fixed too. However, drones and players roaming underneath aircraft and plane wasn't mentioned in the notes, so I guess we'll still be seeing that. So yeah, a lot of good changes that are coming up tomorrow, guys. If you guys would like to check out the full log of all the changes, then I put a link in the description. There's been quite a few changes and I'm very excited to see Mutant Captain getting a buff for playability. I really think that this is a step in the right direction, especially with the team killing change. I mean, we can see all the changes that Ubisoft is making, especially with the code of conduct. I've actually noticed way less players being toxic in the game. So it's really awesome seeing Ubisoft step up to the plate with this. I'd like to know your opinions on the changes and how you think these will affect the current meta. So be sure to leave a comment below. And that's all I have for you guys. I'll see you guys next time.